I guarantee you she's going to make me cut this out of the podcast. Ready? Okay. Is the Bible inerrant?
No.
Oh, she just said it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me explain. Okay, I know some of you are getting very upset right now.
You might do it to explain what that is? Because
Yes.
somebody listening might not even...
So a lot of people, when they say the Bible is inerrant, what you mean is that the Bible is factually true in every aspect. So if I say Jared is wearing a gray hat, that is a fact, and it is factually true. So that was an inerrant thing that I just said. There was no error in it. But what do we mean by truth? So the question of inerrancy, I think, actually makes the Bible a little more difficult to understand and apply to our lives, because then we get down to things like punctuation. Did this belong here? How did this book get translated? How did the Old Testament even get compiled
and
together?
Is the English version inerrant, or is it just the original language?
Right, was it Hebrew? There was a Greek translation of the Hebrew. We could just go on and on and on. And I don't think inerrancy is a helpful category. So the question is not whether the Bible is inerrant. The question is, how does the Bible speak to us in our present context? How did it speak to the people who were hearing it, the people who wrote it, the people who really felt inspired and collected these materials and wrote these materials? How did it affect their lives, and how did it shape their understanding of God? And that's the question we have to be asking. Not is it factually true, because there are some pretty contradictory things in the Bible, specifically in the Old Testament, but some in the New as well. The question is truth as meaning. So if I say Jared is wearing a gray hat, that's true, but what does that mean? But if I say Jared has really taught me what it means to accept someone for who they are, that is a much deeper truth. It's a greater truth. And I think that's where we're headed.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super excited for to get to hear you on Sundays. Like, I'm a big fan
so nice.
of what you're going to do, I think. I'm a big fan of what you're going to do. And I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of people who are approaching faith and scripture and living it out like we're going to. So, man, I can't wait to get started. We've kicked around a couple ideas on what we're going to start with, and we'll probably end up starting with like some sort of short series on what is the Bible,
Yep.
How to think of it, how should we think of it, how should we not think of it, and I think it's going to be so fun.